She woke up before the sun every morning, when the city had not learned how to breathe, when the streets were quiet, when the world was not ready for a teacher yet. She picked up her old bag and walked toward the school. 30 years, the same road, the same building, the same classroom. Her name was Eleanor White. She was 52 years old, but her eyes still carried the same light. The light she had on the first day she stood in front of a classroom. She believed education was never just about books. Education was about becoming human. When she was 22, she wrote her name on the board for the first time. Her hands were shaking. Her voice was soft. In front of children who had learned life too early. Some learned through hunger, some through fear, some through silence, some through pain they never spoke about. Those children knew something very well. Adults make promises, and then they disappear. But Eleanor stayed.
She stayed when chairs were broken. She stayed when books were missing. She stayed when hope felt expensive. She did not teach by shouting. She did not teach by fear. She taught by listening. She taught by caring. Every morning she stood at the door, greeting every child by name, because she knew sometimes being seen was the first lesson. The salary was small. The resources were broken. The classroom was tired. Sometimes she did not have bus money. Sometimes she skipped meals, but she always had extra pencils for her students. She paid for notebooks. She brought old books from home. She fixed broken desks with her own hands. At night, she graded papers. Her eyes burned. Her back ached. But she kept going. No one tells you what caring will cost. No one tells you that every broken child leaves a weight on the teacher's heart. Some nights she cried quietly, wondering if she was enough, wondering if any of it mattered. Then morning came, and the children came, and she remembered why she stayed. Marcus Johnson was 12 years old, and he could not read. He sat in the back, hiding behind laughter, hiding behind noise. He laughed so no one would ask. He stayed quiet so no one would see. He believed he was stupid. Eleanor noticed. She always noticed. She kept him after class. She did not rush. She did not shame. She started with letters, slowly, patiently.
Some days he wanted to quit. Some days he slammed the book shut, but she stayed calm. One day Marcus read a full sentence. His voice was shaking. His hands were shaking. His eyes were full. He asked, "Am I stupid?" Eleanor looked at him and said, "No, you just bloomed late." Something changed inside him that day. Years passed. Children came, children left. Some graduated, some disappeared. Some were lost to streets. Some were lost to silence. Each loss stayed with her. Rules changed. Policies changed. Principles changed. But the children stayed the same. She was told to speak less, to drill more, to focus on tests. She was told feelings did not matter. Stories did not matter. Only numbers mattered. She did not argue. She did not rebel. She simply chose the children. Then one day everything changed. A complaint. Then another. Then whispers. She was told she was teaching the wrong ideas. That she was making children uncomfortable. Her keys were taken. Her name was removed. 30 years, reduced to paper. She walked home slowly. Her bag felt heavier than ever. The silence at home hurt more than any noise. No bell, no voices, no purpose. She sat by the window. At the same hour she used to walk to school. Watching life move on without her, she questioned everything. Her lessons, her choices, her life. The hearing day arrived. The room was cold. The lights were harsh. People spoke about her, not to her, when it was her turn. She stood up slowly. She said, "I teach children to think. I teach them to see each other. If that is a crime, then I am guilty." The door opened. Marcus Johnson, now grown, now confident. He said, "If it were not for her, I would not be here." Then another stood. Then another. Stories filled the room. Quiet lives. Changed lives. She was cleared. No apology. No thank you. Just return. She went back to the classroom. Different. Older. Stronger. Time moved on. Her hair turned gray. Her steps slowed. Her voice softened. She taught like every day was her last. Then the final day came. No applause. No banners. She cleaned the board slowly, touched the desk, placed the keys on the table, and walked out for the last time. 2 weeks later, She sat in the auditorium. She did not know why she was there. Then Marcus walked on stage. Now the principal, he looked at her and smiled. He said, "I learned how to read in this building, but I learned how to live from her." People stood. Applause filled the room. Eleanor cried quietly. She finally understood success is never loud. It lives quietly, inside people. If you ever had a teacher who stayed when it was easier to leave, this story is for them. Education is not about passing exams. Education is about becoming human. If this story touched your heart, if it reminded you of a teacher who changed your life, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more quiet stories that live forever in the soul.